Hi everyone, welcome to your Young People's Love Tap video. I can't get motivated. Well, you're in great company during these days and these times, as hard as they are. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about motivation, but before I do, sometimes people can't get motivated because they're depressed or they have, high anxiety or they have other issues that need to be addressed. So I have a bunch of videos that can help you if you have depression or anxiety. I have many blog posts that will help you with those things. But you want to definitely take a look at, are you lacking motivation because you're depressed or you have something else going on, because that's going to need to be addressed. So that's kind of an aside. Now, talking about motivation, which during a pandemic, it's very hard for people to be motivated. I'm completely touched and moved and aware that that is the case. But even though we're experiencing very difficult times, that doesn't mean you have to be left with no motivation. So motivation can be broken down in all kinds of ways. I'm going to generally talk about motivation as either internal, so that's something that's inside with your self-motivation, and sometimes we're motivated by external factors like fear of losing a job or wanting to get a good review or, wanting someone's approval or, friendship, whatever. So we have internal and external motivations. And under this tip section, we're going to be talking about the things that you control. So, setting things up so that you have control of your motivation, because those other factors aren't you. All right, so number one, good for you if you can admit and claim that you just can't get motivated. That's powerful. It's a powerful place to start. So you're going to own it and claim it. You're going to ditch any shame or embarrassment because it's common. It's especially common now, but even prior to a pandemic, we had tons of people who couldn't get motivated. So own it, claim it, acknowledge it, admit that you that's how you feel, and ditch any shame or embarrassment. There's just no need for that. And then you're going to commit to change it so that you develop self-motivation skills. Yes, there's a skill set of self-mastery where you actually can motivate yourself. So you're going to get under the broad umbrella in this tip section of growth and development, which is the access to love and skills and habits and practices and fun stuff. It's where you want to be. And under growth and development, there's this topic called self-mastery, which includes, self-control, dealing with your emotions, and self-motivation. So it's very powerful stuff. So the specific actions I would suggest that you take while you're working to increase your motivation would be, number one, set up a reward system. I have a video about a personal reward system. I have a whole blog post about it. I am a huge fan of personal reward systems. Why? Because they really work. I mean, the trick is to get the right rewards, and sometimes that can involve a lot of thinking or creativity. So implement a reward system, because that's going to help you stay motivated while you're growing your self-mastery and self-motivation skills. All right, so that's going to help you. Number two, I would suggest that you get a buddy, because life is always more fun when you have a partner in crime. And there's tons of people who aren't motivated right now, so it shouldn't be too hard to find somebody. It might mean you have to make new friends. Well, I have a whole series of videos about making friends. I know it's hard. Watch those videos. Get yourself some new friends if you need to, but take somebody on this ride for you. You'll benefit because you'll have support from a team member, like make a little team. They'll benefit because they're going to get their motivation going. All right, so that's number two. All right, the next thing that I would suggest is you start by setting some little goals. And that could be hopefully under self-care, self-compassion. I have videos about both of those things. And you're going to just start to set some goals and take actions. But I would suggest, if you could, set some goals that will make you happy. Set some goals that'll maybe make you inspired. Like, oh yeah, I'd really like to do that. Or, oh yeah, that would really make me happy. And then go for it. The other suggestions I have for you would be to talk to people. If you talk to people about the fact that you can't get motivated, you would really become very, very clear about how common this problem is. And while you're on this journey to boost your motivation, I would love for you to watch my video called Be Well Loved. Many people in society and in the world don't feel well loved, but I want you to feel well loved, and in my opinion, should be your number one goal. Like if you have nothing else in life, to be well loved. So remember how I said set some little goals? Well, go look at that video and so, yeah, I think I want to be well loved in life. Why not? Why would you not want that? I don't know. I can't tell you why not. All right, so get in action. You're going to have to make some changes. Just because this is common doesn't mean it has to be your future. You get to be you. You get to be in charge of your life. So if you're depressed, if you have anxiety, if you have some other low self-esteem or other issues, take a look at my material on that, because they're all kind of interconnected. When you don't feel good about yourself, it's going to be hard to get motivated, right? So I hope that's been helpful. Please let me know how I can help you, because I want you to be happy. I want you to really be well loved, and I want you to have a great life. So let me know how I can help you. Take care.